Hi, in this video I would like to show you how I made this facial roller with interchangeable gemstone pieces. If this is your first time here, welcome to the channel. If it's not, welcome back. This facial roller is made for 18-inch doll size, so for example, My Life As, Our Generation, and American Girl. We are going to need a coffee stir stick, gemstone beads, wire, a wire cutter, scissors, and paint or nail polish. Here is an up close of what the beads look like. They're from Michaels and the brand is Bead Landing. These are the rose quartz beads and they're just a little bit bigger than the other two. They're a 6mm by 14mm size. Here is the green aventurine, also Bead Landing from Michaels. And this is 4mm by 13mm. And this is the amethyst. Again, also Bead Landing from Michaels. And just like the green aventurine, these are 4mm by 13mm. And here is the wire. This is 26 gauge copper wire, silver plated, 30 yard, 27.4 meter. And it's Hildy and Joe from Joann Fabrics. We need to measure a piece of the stir stick to be the handle of our facial roller, and I am going to measure it to be 1.5 inches. So that is our handle. The next thing we need to do is we need to paint our handle with the nail polish, or if you have paint, that's fine too. So we're going to try to get almost all of the paint off the brush, and then we're going to paint one side and let that dry. And once that side is dry, we can do the other side. And this just gives our handle a little shimmer. Now we're going to measure our stir stick again so that we can measure our wire. And what we want to do is measure the wire so that it's twice the size of the stir stick and just a little bit more. These stir sticks have a little partition in them. I don't know if you can see that. So we're going to go up and around, and then we're going to twist it at the top, and then we're going to put our bead on. And we aren't going to need glue, but we are going to need to make sure that it's long enough so we can do all of that. So here is what would be a little bit more than half the, a little bit more than twice the size of the stir stick. So we're going to go with 5.5 inches, and we're going to take the wire up through the stir stick on one side and then take it up through the other side of the stir stick, pull that around so that it's equal. Then we're going to twist at the end, and I am actually going to trim off just a little bit more, probably about half of an inch on each side. a little bit more on this one. So now we're going to bend it this way. We're going to bend it in like this. And next we need to put our bead on. I did end up not using the wire cutters, I just ended up using the scissors because I didn't realize how thin the wire was. So I just ended up using the scissors, and I'm going to untwist this a little bit so that it is a little bit shorter and trim off a little bit more of this and reshape this. So now we have our beads. We've got our rose quartz, our amethyst, and our green aventurine, and we're going to slide on the bead onto the roller. So there's what that looks like. And then if you would like to switch out your beads to have a different gemstone, oops, you're rolling away. You can do that. So there's the amethyst. And here is the green aventurine, which I think might be a little bit like jade, but I'm not sure. There's what that looks like.